Hi folks, in this video, I'm going to show you a feature in QuickBooks Online Advanced called Role Preview. And the purpose of this feature is when you are the admin and you're creating a user with limited access, with a role that has limited permissions into your QuickBooks Online data, you can preview that experience before you create the user, which is great for the admin to kind of get a good look and feel for what QuickBooks will look like for that particular user that has that limited role or permissions. So anyway, when you're in QuickBooks Online Advanced and you are the admin, first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the gear menu on the top right, and then you're going to click on Manage Users. Once you click on Manage Users, you're going to have your admin user here, and then you're going to have all the other QuickBooks Online users listed in here. With QuickBooks Online Advanced, you get up to 25 users you can create. Now up here in the top where it says roles, this is where you can create a custom role for your QuickBooks Online access. So I'm going to click on the top right where it says add role, and then I'm going to create my own custom role where I'm going to give limited access to the user to only very specific areas. So let's say this specific user is our front of the office clerk, and I'm only going to give him or her access to doing estimates. And then I'm going to scroll down and then give them access to doing bills. So right now I'm going to give them access to estimates and bills only. Notice that I don't have access to invoices or any other revenue type of transactions. And I don't have access to paying bills or writing checks. I'm not going to give them any access to banking, no access to inventory management, no access to payroll. And I'll give them access to expense and vendor related reports. And that's it. Okay, so those are the only limited permissions I'm giving that specific user. So I'm going to click on next, and I'm going to call it front office clerk. Perfect. Then I'm going to go ahead and, before I click save, I'm going to click on preview role, and that's what I'm going to show you here, which is really, really awesome. So I'm going to click preview role, and what happens is I'm already logged in as an admin, but this allows me to sort of within my same login to emulate what it would be like to log in as that front office clerk. Notice in the top of the screen, there's a big blue green bar that says, by the way, you're previewing the role, and this is an active live login. So any changes you make will be permanently changed. So this is just basically not for you to be working on this preview mode. It's for you to get an idea of what it looks and feels to log in as that user. So the first thing you notice on the left-hand side, you're going to see a lot less options, a lot less menu items over there. When I click on the new button right there on the top right, top left actually, notice that a lot of these transactions are faded. They're grayed out. If I click on invoice, it says, I'm sorry, you don't have access to it. If I go to new and click on receive payment, it says, I'm sorry, you don't have access to it. If I click on new and go to estimate, because I do have access to estimates, that will work. It will open the estimate. It will let me create a new one. If I click on my estimate history on the top left there, I can also preview previous estimates, look at them, and under that role, I have full access to estimates, so I can make a change or delete it or whatever. So that's what it allows me to do. If you look in the left-hand side, if I click on dashboard, you're going to see that my expenses report shows, my income shows as 0 because it's not going to show me any invoice information, and then it blocks out sales and bank accounts, which is great. That's what we want, right? I'm going to go into sales and go to all sales. Notice that you have a list of all the estimates here, but you don't see any open invoices or any invoices rather. If I click on new transaction, it's also limited to estimates. So they did a really good job at sort of blocking that user from having access to anything else. If I go to expenses, notice I can go to my vendor list. I do have access to the vendor list. If I click on any of the vendors, I can see the bills, but if I click on that, it won't let me open them. Actually, I did give access to bills, you're right. So it will let me see bills only rather, that's what I meant to say, because that's what that permission allows me to do, just to look at bills. So that gives a general idea. Now, when I go into reports, notice that here it's very limited, the amount of reports that we can see. I can see the accounts payable reports, that's related to bills, but I don't see any sort of sales or accounts receivable type of reports. So that's how it limits it. It limits it as well. If I go to transaction list by vendor, for example, I'm going to see only the bills. Actually, I guess I can see the checks too, but if I click on the check, I suspect that it'll give me an error. Exactly. It won't let you see it. So the reports are still not sort of perfect. It does, I guess, for logic, it still allows you to see some things, but you can't open it and change it. And I'm sure they're going to get better and better at getting more precise and sort of narrowing that down. So that's just really, really awesome how you have that vendor preview. Once you're done with that, that role preview, once you're done with that, you can click on the X or edit permissions, and it will take you back into your regular admin login. And then you can make the choice if you want to go through, make some changes in the screen, or finally save the role so you have your role set up. Then when you create a new user, all you have to do is attach that user to that role. So I'm going to click on add user, and then I'm going to tell it that this user is going to have this front office clerk. So I can have multiple users having access to this role. The role could be for multiple users. Then I click on next, and let's say this is going to be Hector Garcia, and then we'll put a different email here. And then this way, once I click on save, it sends that other Hector an email so they can create their own username and password for QuickBooks Online. And then once they log in to that company file, you will see exactly what you saw in the preview mode. That's what they will be seeing when they log in. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. Again, this is QuickBooks Online Advanced only. If you're using QuickBooks Online Plus, Essentials, Simple Start, you don't have access to any of these features. This is only for Advanced, which already gives you access to 25 users, and these custom roles and permissions are only available in QuickBooks Online Advanced, which is the most expensive version of QuickBooks Online at the moment. Anyway, hope that was helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.